Hi, it's Mits from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I wanted to continue with the Journaling by 5's series, and I'm here to do number 4, which is focal point, so I get to use my words and images. I'm thinking of doing something a little bit different. Because I don't have a lot of word ephemera, I haven't really purchased magazines to get like the word ephemera, and I guess I could just print some off online. I might end up, I just kind of wrote down a couple of short quotes, so I might end up writing down quotes instead of using words or images. But anyways, here I just selected a couple things that I can add. Some shoes. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do 100%, but I might do some pages where I actually end up writing a quote instead of adding an image. And then I have this Teresa Collins journaling snippets, but I don't know if I'm going to be using that either. So anyways, I thought I would just give you guys a heads up just in case you're wondering why am I writing. I think for the writing bit, if I'm going to be doing any quotes, I'm using this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in Black, and this is in the B, the brush tip. I received this from Payless Blue. If you haven't checked her out, well, you guys probably already know her, but please do check her YouTube channel out. She has some awesome Hobonichi Techo videos as well. I will leave the link below. So for time wise, I know I gave myself, I think, 6 minutes last time. So I think I'm just going to do the same. I know I'm going to go over for sure because this one, you know, if I do end up writing the quotes, it'll take up a little bit longer, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to squeeze out my paste first. Okay. Alright, so an extra 2 minutes. Oops. So you might have noticed I ended up using the Daiso brush pen. I wanted a thicker brush, and I find that this brush pen is, like, the tip is really flexible, and it gives it kind of like a messy look, because the brush is so flexible, it kind of splays out a little more. Is that a word? I don't know. But so that's why I decided to use this Daiso brush pen. So here are the pages. Sorry about the loud jets and the airplanes flying above. So I guess it was too much, or it was too wet, and some of the lettering actually came off on the other page, but it's okay. It actually looks kind of neat that way. And here's the third page. Fourth page. Page 5, page 6. I think I'm gonna have to cut that off here. So you can see here the Faber-Castell brush marker. It's really, the tip is, it's not as flexible as this Daiso one, so it gives more of a clean look, and of course the ink is a lot better, so the black is showing up really nicely there. But with this other page, I kind of wanted like a messy look, so I ended up choosing the Daiso brush pen. I don't know if you might not be able to see that, but it says nothing will work unless you do. And I just realized, now that I think about it, I probably am not able to use pen and pencil until number 5, but that's okay. I think for this last step I might outline it in white. We'll see. I'm not sure how it will go, but so those are the 5 pages. I'm going to let this dry, and I may or may not film number 5, the step number 5. I don't know if I'm going to touch or really do anything else to these pages. I might just outline. I think most of the people that do these journaling by 5s, the last step is just kind of outlining with black pen or white gel pen. And so I don't think I'm going to add too much to these pages, so I think I might just skip number 5. But yeah, so these are the completed pages once again. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm back to do the last step, and I thought I would maybe do kind of like a rambling video. For me, I like to listen and watch YouTube videos while I am crafting or while I'm doing something. So I thought I would give it a shot. I don't know about you, but when I'm concentrating on something, I tend to just go quiet. So I will try my best to talk at the same time, but I just thought I would do something different. Just kind of interact with you guys. It's, a little bit more fun that way. So the things that I grabbed, the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in black, and this is the fine tip one, the felt tip. I think it's felt tip. It's not the brush one. Then this gold Sarasa clip from Zebra, and the 1.0 tip. This is the Uniball Signo in white. And this I purchased recently. This is the Zig Wink of Luna brush in silver, I believe. So it's still new. I just wanted to try it out and kind of maybe try it out while I'm on camera. It says to push here, so it's very, I guess, it's very similar to how these work, these watercolor brush. You kind of push the reservoirs to push the water down. So I'm guessing there's, I guess, ink or something in here. Fortunately, you can't see it, but just thought I would give it a shot while I'm on camera. Maybe I have to push harder. And sorry, I'm wearing my winter jacket. It's so cold. It's not cold, but I don't know, I'm feeling really cold. Oh, you can see a little bit of the ink coming through now. Maybe just give it a couple more pushes. Then it should be flowing nicely. This is supposed to be like the silver, sparkly silver, I think. It's hard to tell with this green paper, but it's kind of dry. anyways, I thought I would give it a shot. And I'm not going to time myself this time. I'm just going to go with the flow and doodle or decorate, whatever I feel like doing. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to worry about time constraints. I absolutely enjoy watching or listening to videos. Like I see Romany's Realm when she comes out with like one of those really lengthy videos. I just sit back and watch, or I guess listen, while I'm journaling at the same time. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's relaxing, I guess you can say. I don't know if you feel the same way. I know some people like the shorter videos, and I do too. I like both, like long and short, but sometimes I just want to, I guess, listen to somebody while I journal. So I'm going to try and give this a shot as well. But it's hard to talk and journal at the same time, or concentrate at the same time. So this past weekend I met up with a couple of stationery friends, I guess you can say. They're into the Midori Traveler's Notebook, as well as well, one girl is both into Midori Traveler's Notebook and the Hobonichi Techo. And she actually has a YouTube channel as well. Her name is Esther, very, very talented lady. I will post her channel below, so check her channel out if you have a chance. So I met with her and this other lady. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say her name, but it was so much fun. I was able, well, my husband watched my son because it was the weekend, so I was able to just kind of spend my time with them. We talked about stationery stuff. We were able to play with some stamps that Esther brought. It was just a lot of fun getting to know them. We had really delicious dessert. Because it's sakura season here in Japan, the cherry blossom season, this specific cafe had like a sakura, I think it was made out of mascarpone and I don't know, like whipping cream. It was really, really nice, really, really nice cake. But yeah, it was just fun to like get out and be with people that enjoy the same hobby. You know, it's, I see a lot of those like meetup events in the States, and I'm always envious. I wish I could participate in them, but we were finally able to meet up. It was really nice. It was a nice experience. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of, I guess, coloring some of the letters in random order. I'm not really filling all the black in. I'm just kind of randomly coloring it in. I'm not too sure what I'm doing, to be honest with you, but let's try this silver thing. Oh, now it's really, really wet and nice. It was a little bit dry over here, but now I guess the ink has kind of flowed down here. It's really nice and wet. When my mother-in-law came over this past weekend as well, which was nice because we don't get to see them that often. At most, maybe a couple times a month. But it's always nice when we are able to see, well, I'm able to see my parents-in-law. Actually, it was just my mother-in-law that came over, but... So there's that page. I don't think I'm going to do anything more. I can, I guess, doodle like a flower or something if I wanted to. I'm just going to leave that as is for now. Continue with the next page. I cut out this sparkly shoes, these sparkly shoes. I don't think I would wear them in real life, but just thought they were really pretty, so I just cut them out. There's an interesting fact, my husband actually owns more shoes than I do. He has a lot of shoes. I don't know, he doesn't throw them away, and I don't either too. Like when I moved to Japan from Canada, I had a hard time letting go of my shoes and boots, but I always wear the same shoes anyways. Like I haven't worn many of my boots that I brought over from Canada. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just weird. I should like give them away or donate them, but I just can't seem to. I don't know what it is. And it's the same thing with him. He has so many shoes. I think I'm gonna switch things up now that spring is just around the corner though. Well, right now I'm just wearing sneakers. They're just really easy slip-on sneakers. Especially my son runs around like crazy now, so I have to always run after him. Yeah, anyways. So I just drew some flowers with this white Uniball signal. What else should I do? Maybe I will leave it as is for now. I think someone made a comment previously saying that most of the time people, with this last step, journaling by 5's, most of the time people just end up like outlining and doing simple things, and I don't know, what else would you do to this last step? I'm not really sure. This is my second time doing this journaling by 5's. I feel like I want to do more, but I'm not too sure like what to do. I think it also makes things difficult if there's like texture. If there's lots of paper layers. But I'm not too sure what else I could do here. I guess I could draw more on her. So as you can see, I'm not really talking now. So, as some of you might know, my current obsession is junk journaling. I have been watching videos on junk journaling. I just find it so interesting. I don't know what's so interesting about it though, because it's just journaling in a different type of way, just using different types of paper and scraps of paper, and I don't know, I just feel like this year I have been really kind of wanting to expand what I do, and I want to try new things, so I'm really enjoying this junk journaling thing. I haven't made or completed a full junk journal yet. Like I've kind of gathered some pieces, but I haven't fully made one yet, so that's something, like I guess a project I'm looking into or looking forward to doing. So we have so here we have you know how we all have like mileage and points from like cards, from our credit cards and things like that. Here, I don't know why, but the points expire, so we have to use the points that we have, the air, I don't want to say air miles because they're not air miles, but they're like Aeroplan or Air Miles points. So we gathered all our points together and we found out that we have enough points to visit Hokkaido, which is the northern part of Japan. So we will be visiting there, specifically Sapporo. So I'm really excited. We will be going shortly. It's just for like a small weekend, like a short trip, but I'm still really excited. I've only been to Hokkaido once in my life, and I remember when I went there many years ago that it kind of reminded me of Canada. I'm actually looking forward to the snow. I want to play in the snow once I get to Hokkaido, so I need to bust out my winter jacket. I'm really looking forward to that. Even my husband is looking forward to playing in the snow, and my son as well, of course. Alright, so I guess I could doodle here. Nothing this intricate, but I could try something. So I don't know if you've noticed, but in some of my previous videos, you can hear like the crazy, insanely loud airplanes or the jet planes. They're just getting a lot worse lately. I find that they're getting so loud. I don't know if they're flying lower or I'm not sure, but I guess there's a like a US Air Force base close by, so maybe they're flying a little bit lower. I don't know what it is, but it's just so loud. And at least it happens during the daytime, and it's not disrupting anything, you know, during the evenings or early mornings. It's just during the day. The odd time there will be, I guess, drills. I guess they're doing drills or something at night. I mean, not too late, but yeah, just lately I'm finding that it's happening more and more. It's getting hard to like film videos because I feel like, you know, I don't want to, like, it disrupts the whole flow. Like if I'm talking about something and then an airplane flies by, it makes it difficult. So something like this where I'm trying to like, not concentrate, but I'm trying to do some kind of design, I feel like I totally stopped talking. So I'm going to try my best to continue talking while I do this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be happy with the results, but you know, it's fun. I'm just kind of making these swirls. I just thought of this now, but I haven't done any Zen doodling or Zentangling recently. I think I want to get back into it, or maybe I'll do some in my journaling. The Zen doodling or Zentangling is really relaxing. It's like repetitive shapes and patterns, and it's really nice if you're like just watching TV and you just kind of want to zone out, or you don't have to concentrate much. I'm not too sure why, but I'm outlining everything all over again. It's making it a lot messier, but I just feel like I want to go over it again. There's that. Maybe I will just outline it with some silver. I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but this silver is nice and juicy now. It's a dark silver though, it's not really like a bright white silver. And it's not very shiny either. It's just like a silver color. It's not sparkly. When I saw the packaging, it kind of, I assumed that it was sparkly because it said sparkle, but I guess it's not really. I may go in the little spaces with white later. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do anything there. I guess I could doodle or write some shapes or something here, but maybe
cosines.
So today it was extremely warm. It was like, I think close to 18 or 20 degrees Celsius, which is crazy for March. But tomorrow it's gonna, drop back down. It's just weird, these like up and down temperatures. It feels like Canada all over again. Or in Toronto anyways. I remember getting these like up and down temperatures. Sometimes I get these pressure headaches from the inconsistency, or like I guess the pressure. But so far I've been okay this year. Just drawing some stars randomly. I think this should be okay. And where's my last spread here? So this one you can't really see, probably can't see much on camera, this word. I think I'm going to outline it in white. It says nothing will work unless you do. So hopefully you'll be able to see this clearer once I outline it. And it's just gonna do it really messy, nothing too clean. If that's really showing up though, the white is turning more, it's kind of mixing with the ink and it's kind of looking a little gray. I think I'm just going to end up outlining the word, this first word. I don't think I'm going to outline the whole thing. Maybe just, yeah, I feel like this white isn't really showing up that well. I don't know if it's because of the black ink that I used, but strange. Maybe it's just the ink, because this is showing up nicely on this flower here. It's probably just the ink there that I used. So I was watching Amanda. She is an American living in Japan. She has a YouTube channel. I will post it below, but I think it was a while back, she mentioned this TV show called Terrace House, and that it was kind of like Big Brother. And when I was back home, I used to watch Big Brother all the time. So I decided to look into it, and holy cow, I just spent so many hours just watching mindless TV. I'm not watching, I just have it kind of running on in the background. Yeah, it's not exactly the same as Big Brother, but it's just, you know, some strangers living together in a house. Sometimes there's like love stories or relationships that occur from that. And now I finished, I guess it's season 1, or I don't know how many seasons they have, but the season where they lived in a beach house. And now there's another season, a new season, where there's a bunch of, I think it's 6 people that live in a house in Tokyo. So now I'm on that, and I have to wait. It comes out, I think, weekly. So now I'm just kind of waiting for the next episode. The thing I like about it is that the Japanese is easy to understand. I don't have to, you know, worry too much about it, because it's just conversational Japanese. So here I'm just filling these in. I don't know why, but I feel like completing these drawings here. The part of the piece of paper or image that I ripped out. Yeah, this is not really picking up nicely. It's not showing up that nicely on here. If you have any recommendations on, like, I guess gold, white, silver pens or markers that show up or more vibrant, please leave them in the comments below. I guess I would have to use maybe like craft paper or black paper in order for these types of pens to really shine through. It's probably because this paper here is also very slippery. This is not showing up as well, but I'm just kind of highlighting her hair with some gold streaks. This image is from one of those free magazines. I think it was like a clothing catalog or something that I found. I didn't feel like purchasing magazines so that I could just cut them up and put them in the Hobonichi Techo or for journaling. I don't know, I haven't found a magazine that I really like to read or find interesting. It's probably because I can't read much Japanese. It's probably one of the reasons why I don't buy them, but some of the fashion ones are really, really neat. It's just I don't end up buying them. But I found this clothing catalog for free, so I picked it up. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not too sure how long this video is. I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to me ramble on too much, but let me just quickly flip through everything again. So here are the pages. This is the last step. I don't even remember if I showed you guys, but this is the last step for the journaling by 5's, which is using pen or pencil and just kind of adding details here and there. So I colored or attempted to color some of the letters here in the gold. And then the next page is here, just added some flowers outlined with the silver. You can't really tell, now that I look at it from afar, you can't really tell the silver. Here I don't know really, it's not really showing up well, but it's just outlining. Here you can see there's a big difference because I just doodled some more of these swirls. Just added some plus signs and sparkles or little stars in white. And tried to outline this in white. I'm not sure if that came up really, well, it didn't really come out really nicely. I'm trying to look for something that's a little bit more vibrant. So if you do have suggestions, please let me know. And I just did that flower there and highlighted her hair and continued the flower doodle there. Was my journaling by 5's art journal session, I guess, for February pages in my Hobonichi Techo. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. I absolutely love all of your comments, and I'm deeply sorry that it takes me so long to reply back. I try my best to reply back to questions, but I do read each and every single comment, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It really encourages me to keep going and continue to make these videos for you. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.